I'm going to mute for a second. I still got to plug in my microphone. But I love y'all so much, and I'm so sorry that I am running late. 13 minutes. But who's counting? Golden, Extremo, Hunter, Katie, Stewie, Cameron, you guys. I love you so much. Give me 2 seconds. 1.7 seconds. We got this. All right, so I'm gonna mute while or maybe, you know, this might be nice. So I've got the microphone stand here. Oh, Golden. I didn't know that you live in the Arctic. You live in the literal Arctic? I realized that when I'm reading the comments in Athena's live, and I'm just kind of like, so I was trying to pay more attention to looking at the screen and smiling. But then I was reading all the comments about you guys. I was like, no, Claire, I literally just started 1 minute and 47 seconds ago. So you're right on time. And I'm about to plug in my microphone. It'll sound a lot better. Just give me a second here. Pro tip for anyone who has to do this. When you're gonna screw something onto a stand, so I've just got a regular mic stand here. I've loosened this pole, and I'm gonna twist the pole into the microphone. Just lift it up so y'all can see it a little bit better. And voila. That way you're holding on to your microphone and you are able to, I feel, align the two items a little bit more easily than certainly if you were trying to spin the microphone around the stand. Okay, so now y'all get to hear for yourselves, all 22 of you, although I'm a little disturbed. There's 22 people in here, but only 9 of you have hit the thumbs up button. It's because it sounds like shit. Hold on, here we go. Let's fix it. All right, so I'm gonna mute for a second, and then y'all just notice how it sounds right now with my onboard audio, just my phone. I don't have anything plugged in. Then I'm gonna mute and plug in this mic. Y'all let me know if it sounds better. Test 1, 2. Mic test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing the microphone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then I gotta turn on my background light. Did any of y'all notice? I haven't turned any of the lights on behind me yet. Stewie, Cameron, Stewie. Oop, hold on, dogs growling, walking around. All right, I think they're okay. Claire, yes, let's do it. Let's do it right now. Little couple of dog pitter patter, pitter patters, pitter patters, pitters and patters. Okay. I'm not sure if it makes noise for y'all when I plug my headphones into the mic. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2. This is a microphone test. Test 1, 2. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, gurgle noise. Testing, testing. Gurgle noise. But sometimes, you know, the gurgle noise doesn't always have great timing. But sometimes I'm like, ooh, actually. Because when I hear other people, ASM artists, while they're live, have a little gurgle here and there. I'm like, oh, that's actually kind of, ooh. Alright, so I don't know what I did with the remote. Do any of y'all have that problem where you lose the remote? Y'all know how, like, when you order these lights and things, they come with, like, a little remote? Anyways, that guy's around here somewhere. But elusive. Elusive at the moment. That's the one I really like. It's like kind of purplish. Yes, Mod Squad, OMG, babes. Thank you so much. Golden, you always lose your remotes too? Twinsies. Alright, Stewie, thank you so much. Ray, yes, now we got the vibe, right? The full vibe. Y'all, hold on one second. I think I know why these little loos are growling at each other. Let me just... I guess we'll see what happens. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your patience with me. I know some of y'all were here earlier on the YouTube machine when I went live with Athena Jezik. The massage therapist that I used to work with on the channel I used to be on. Anyways, Athena and I still work together, and so part of the reason I'm running so late this evening is that I was live with her from 5 to 7, 7-ish, 7:15. And then we always have a hard time like getting out super quickly because we're just kind of chatting and catching up. And so that leads me to my next question, which is I'm thinking of shifting my schedule around a little bit. So part of it is that now my Sundays, 5 to 7 with Athena Jezik on her channel, make it a little difficult to like start the Sunday night live over here. You know, I used to do it at 8. During the winter time, it's dark by 8. During the summertime, it's dark at like 9. But now here, it's like super late by the time I was able to like get home, eat some dinner, unpack all the gear from my car, and then set it back up here for y'all, what y'all are seeing now. Anyway, point being, what would be another night? If you had another night that I would do these ASMR lives, would you have a different preference than Sundays and Wednesdays? And yes, I have some music for you guys tonight if y'all are interested. I did see someone that was like, sing. It feels a little cold and unfriendly that way. I'm just being honest. Here. Okay, Stewie says Monday, which, because I go back and forth a lot on Monday night. Because I'm like, clearly Monday, I'm exhausted. I'm very stressed out. But sometimes I'm so stressed and exhausted on Mondays. It's like, well, is that a good time for ASMR? Or are you going to zonk out anyway? And then I think, well, maybe Tuesday. But yeah, so I go back and forth in my mind about it a lot. I'm like, what to do? Simply E. You know, I think the microphone, I don't know, it is maxed out now. But this is an ASMR live chat, and so it's quiet, babes. It's quiet. And I apologize, but if you are like, I hate this, totally fine. Guess what? You're on the internet. There's tons of other stuff you could be watching. But if you like ASMR, then welcome to my live. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, Tuesday and Saturday on YouTube. Big Ash. You know what? I do have a lot of mods. It's crazy here on the YouTube machine. And the thing about your mods is it's not reasonable to expect any of them to be able to be there the whole time you're live. I'm often live for like 5 to 6 hours. It's unreasonable to think anyone can be there the whole time. And then between all the different times that I go live or days that I go live, having lots of mods helps to ensure that at any given time, we can help create a really nice and peaceful environment for you guys by getting rid of any unsavory comments that may appear. Yes, okay, so alright, so I see a lot of y'all saying Monday. Juliana's vibe. Thank you so much. So Claire, I see you asking to do your ornament. I just feel like at the beginning of the live, I need to like, I know I said, let's do it right now. But now I'm like realizing like, I like to say hello to everyone, give everyone a little update. I've been wanting to discuss my schedule stuff for like a long time now, but this is what Claire is asking about. So all of my supporters on the YouTube machine and on the flip-flop machine, everyone gets to design a little ornament on this like kind of strange trigger I invented, but like I don't know if I invented it, but the idea is like a wind chime, but with these little wooden ornaments, for lack of a better word. Thank you so much, so much. And you guys, mods who are in the chat right now, if any of y'all want to like just keep a little like tally mark of what people are saying about days, or if you're like, oh, everyone's said Monday, because I'm not doing a great job of keeping track of how many people are saying which day, so if y'all can help me out. And on that note, my mods also get ornaments on this little submobile, modmobile. So making these is super fun. Oh, here's Cameron. Making these is a lot of fun. So we look at a lot of stickers. You may notice that there is a lot of different stickers that are on these. So we look at a lot of stickers, and there's lots of amazing crinkle noises. And then I don't even know what to call it, the sound when I write on the ornament. But anyway, so that is the trigger that Claire is requesting. And since she is a new mod, I think it's really freaking cute that she's excited to design her ornament. Here we have Fruity Fairy. And then who on the back? The flatmate. You guys, your flatmate is whoever you share an ornament with. So Fruity Fairy and Golden are flatmates. Axe. Flatmates with Brittany Book Dragon. Brittany Book Dragon. Anyways, it's kind of a vibe. Anyways, you had to be there. But wait, you guys are here. Sweet. And then let's do music. I usually do music at like 50 thumbs upses. Okay, I'm going to try to read some comments. Surely enough, I'm so glad you love the sounds. That is how this whole thing started. I was like, oh, there should be a trigger that's like these. Oops, Stewie. Stewie. Oh, Sarah. Lauren. You guys, I love y'all so much. I just love y'all so much. Jules, do you mean IRL or are you talking about your ornament? Oh, I'm sure it's not as bad as it seems. Hunger Games. How are you doing, babe? It's so good to see you. I mean, I know you kind of can't see me right now, but I can see you. No, that's strange. Anyways. I love y'all so much. Thank you everyone for being here. I realize I didn't sing the little welcome to my live thing at the beginning. We can do that if y'all would like. Nerdy birdie. What is up, babe? Quiet. Cricket. Quiet. Cricket. Quiet. Cricket. Quiet. ASMR. Jules, if your partner can't handle the level of emotion that you feel with, it is a question of whether or not that person deserves you. And if you are with someone that makes you feel self-conscious of your own emotions and feelings, then that's something to consider. It's also true that sometimes we in relationships perceive or imagine these thoughts that the other person might be having that are judgmental or misunderstanding. And sometimes those are not accurate. Like, actually, the person doesn't feel that way at all. So there's just kind of this area where the more that you can talk about it with them, the more it helps in either situation. Like, it either shows you that they're just not quite right, or you end up realizing, like, OMG, we both go through this. We both have these feelings that, like, we think the other person thinks all these things about us that they're not actually thinking. It can go both ways. And then, not to be a Debbie Downer, but sometimes you have someone who purposely makes you think there's something wrong with you. And that is a big red flag. A big red flag. So we just have to be cognizant in whatever situation we're in, whatever relationship, friends, work, romantic partners, whatever it might be. Welcome to my life. Welcome, welcome to my life. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome to my life. Welcome, golden. I'm sorry I missed, like, I see you've been leaving lots of comments, maybe like 17 comments or something. There's a lot. Anyways, I'm sorry I've not seen them all. But welcome to my life. Welcome, 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 welcome to my life. Welcome, Juliana's vibe. Welcome to my life. Welcome, Ray. Welcome, Stewie. Welcome, Hector. Welcome, cheese. Say cheese. Welcome, Melanie. Welcome, Madam N. Welcome, 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 Diego Munoz. Welcome, Claire and Haley. Welcome, Melanie Lopez. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my life. Welcome, 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 welcome to my life. Oh, Sophia Rose, thank you so much. Welcome, babes. Thank you all so much for being here with me this lovely evening. So, ASMR, sleep triggers, sleep triggers. We can do more ASMR, or I can play the guitar. I mean, I didn't mean for those things to rhyme, but I'm also not sad about it. This guitar is not effing around. And what I mean by that is it doesn't have what's called F holes like a lot of classical guitars do. We're gonna do a poll first. Kla Sumo 7. We're gonna, let's see, because there's polls now. Wait, where are they? Where are they? That's not it. That's not it. Oh, here we go. It's the plus sign. I found it. You know when you're trying to do something on your phone and you're like, I know I did this once before. Surely I'll be able to figure it out again. Well, I was just doing that, and then I did figure it out. Okay, so we're gonna say time for, let's see, okay, how about this? Okay, because it's a yes or no. That is so funny. Yes or no. So I have to somehow turn this in, because I was going to say ASMR or guitar. But like, can I? ASMR, add option. Ooh, guitar. And then can I remove the yeses and nos? That's confusing. Okay, so the poll is guitar and singing. And I do have a guitar amp over here, so you will be able to hear the guitar better. So guitar and singing, I can sing you guys. I sing jazz standards mainly. So we can do that. Or if y'all would rather do some ASMR triggers first, we can do that. Like ice globes or submobile tapping sounds. That's these guys. And something like that. Or we can do some like jazz standards. So that's what the poll is going on right now. Thank you so much. 54 votes. What the heck, you guys? Thank you everyone for voting. Thank you for voting in the poll. So yeah, then I'm like la 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 la. No, it's a little different than that, but it also is basically just like that. Oh, Golden says triggers. Jules says triggers. I do play bossa nova, Liv. I love that music. I sing a couple of the Jobim standards, like The Girl from Ipanema and Shinji. That's so cute. Mods want triggers. Vote in the poll. There's currently a poll ongoing. There are currently 83 votes in the poll. Welcome to my life. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to my life. Welcome, Pokemon 420. Welcome to my life. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my life. Embargo Man, you are killing me, Smalls. How about playing the Macho Man theme? I feel like I don't want to trigger anybody by mentioning her name, but Kamala Harris. That's hilarious. Thank you so much, everyone who's liking the live. I can't believe we have over 110 votes in this poll. Like, what the freaking heck? Y'all are so cute. Did you vote in the poll but not yet like the live? You can double tap your screen or click anywhere on this little top banner at the top of your screen to reveal the like button, which YouTube apparently thought it would be fun to hide from all of its users. Hello, I have a question about the user interface of YouTube. Where the F is the like button? Do you know what I am saying? Okay, alright, how long does this vote go on for? Holy schmackaroos. Holy schmackaroonies. Anyways, that's not a word, I apologize. Thank you for voting. Thank you for voting in the poll. Thank you for voting. Thanks for voting in the poll. All this time want to hear? Is it glue? Is it glue on the mic? Is it glue? Oh, what do you want to hear, my dears? You guys, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to end the poll. I can't believe there's 172 votes in the poll. But there's only 110 people in here, which just means that some people voted and then they left. Talk about a short attention span. Ha ha ha. LOL. ROFL. MAO. Thank you all so much for voting, babes. Thank you so much for voting. Comes a rainstorm, put your rubbers on your feet. Comes a snowstorm, go get some heat. Comes love, nothing can be done. Comes a fire, you know just what to do. Blow a tire, go get another shoe. Comes love, nothing can be done. Don't try hiding, it isn't any use. You'll start sliding when your heart turns on the juice. Comes a heat wave, hurry to the shore. Comes a summons, go hide behind the door. Comes love, nothing can be done. Comes could lose it in a day. Comes a toothache, see your dentist right away. Comes love, nothing can be done. Comes a fire, you know just what to do. Blow a tire, go get another shoe. Comes love, nothing can be done. Comes a nightmare, you could always stay awake. Comes depression, there's a pill you can take. Comes love, nothing can be done. That's all, brother, if you've ever been in love. That's all, brother, do you know what I am speaking of? Comes a headache, you could lose it in a day. Comes a toothache, see your dentist right away. Comes love, nothing can be done. Nothing can be done. Nothing can be done. No, 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 no. Good night, Nicole. Good night, Claire, if you're still here. Panda, thank you so much. Thank you, Panda. Thank you, Mod Squad. All of you guys are just sweeping the floor. Sweeping the floor in here. I appreciate y'all so much. Oh, Pokemon 420, thank you so much for the super chat. Blue skies smiling at me. Okay, I'm gonna have to get you back on that one. I haven't played that. I haven't played that in years. So let me brush up on the changes to Blue Skies. But I got you on your other request, babe. I got you. We're gonna brighten it up a little bit. Almost forgot about the little cherry blossom light. Uh-oh, it's blinking. Hold on. Oh, Katie. Good to see you. I will definitely learn that one. I mean, I've played that song so many times. I just can't, because all these songs that I play for you guys, they're all in here. So I can't remember all the changes to that song off the top of my head, but I will work it back up for you guys, because that's a beautiful song. much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, while I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. Someone had taken my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Whoa. Yeah, it is crazy how now that song has so much meaning. Has so much meaning for so many of us already, anyway. But now there are even more layers of meaning. Fly me to the moon, let me sail among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, take my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other da. Ba da 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 da. Da da da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Fly me to the moon and let me sail among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, take my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you. I love y'all so much. That was Fly Me to the Moon. I actually just made that up, like while I was kind of improvising it just now. And then I was like, oh, these chords kind of sound nice together. And I just like made up, all that stuff I was singing over the music. I just made all that stuff up on the spot. Okay, I've been a jazz singer in Austin for a lot of years. My favorite joke, as soon as I get done singing the most recognizable song, is to tell everybody that I just made it up on my way to the gig. Like, sing it last and say that. Or sing The Girl from Ipanema and then say that. Anyway. I see a lot of you guys asking for a certain beverage. Now, this beverage is a beverage that is near and dear to my heart. You okay? But I don't know what to do. You guys help me troubleshoot this big problem. So part of me feels like so many people want to hear Whiskey and Water. I should wait until I've been live for a while and there's more people in the room. So we got 119 right now. It's kind of been wavering between, I don't know, around 100. Under 100, over 100, whatever. 117 at the moment. Point being, sometimes by the end of my YouTubes, I have like 200 people. So I feel like, well, maybe I should save Whiskey and Water for when there's more people in the room. Or I could sing it for y'all now and screw those people who are here a couple hours from now, Screw those guys. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever all through the night. You guys, I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here. Son Goku, how did you learn how to play the guitar? So this was like early 2000s. I was in my teens in the early 2000s. we didn't really have guitar tablature back then. But you could look up, like, there were people who were showing chord symbols, like E. Whoop, can't even make an E chord, that's hilarious. There's E, E minor, which is such a popular one, G. But I mean, the internet taught me how to play guitar. Looking up, because you could look up what's called guitar tabs. It will actually show you how to play the guitar, not in a music written form. Like, you could be like, oh, I don't know how to read music. That doesn't matter. Tablature is written for people who can't read music. It literally shows you, like, which string, which fret to put your finger on. And you could learn the chords. Now, there's YouTube videos to teach you how to learn the chords, how to learn virtually any song you want. So this is like a really good time to want to be learning how to play an instrument, because you can find hundreds, if not thousands, of people making free videos teaching you how to play all your favorite songs. Whatever chord you want to learn how to play or whatever, like, you can probably learn that on the internet. On the internet. Oh, on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I am saying? Do you think you could learn anything on the internet nowadays? Yes, Embargo Man. Hello, Shay. Yes, Mark, exactly. UltimateGuitarTabs.com. You know, they should have paid me for saying that. But basically, any song you want to learn, put it into any search engine, and you will literally find probably tons of different websites that literally, they're like, put your first finger on the second fret, put your third finger on the fourth fret. Like, okay, I can, Anyways. Paige Manska, can you do ASMR, please? So yeah, I kind of feel you guys like this is my live chat and I can do whatever I want. So sometimes that's playing y'all songs, sometimes that's sitting here yammering about guitar, answering people's questions they asked about learning guitar. And sometimes I tap on random shit. You okay? You know what I'm saying? I know. Well, that's the funny thing, Jules, is like someone can troll just by leaving that comment. Or it could have been an actual person actually legitimately being like, oh, I really like, a certain trigger. I'd like some ASMR triggers. And I feel bad, deleting the person's message. Maybe. But I also feel like a kind person doesn't say stuff like that to a complete stranger. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Cameron. Yeah, the noise of the car makes it so like you cannot listen to ASMR. Even with like big headphones on really loud, like the noise of the car, it's just so much louder. So anyways, oh God, tell us a story about heartbreak. Pokemon, let me think of a song to play you about heartbreak. I try to mostly play not heartbreaking songs, you know what I'm saying? But then there is this song. bum, bum, ba-dum. Da, dum, 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 dum. Da, 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 dum, dum. I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true a few kisses ago. I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true. Didn't you know? I remember too a distant bell and stars that fell like rain out of the blue. When my life is through and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of it all, I'll tell them I remember you. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-dum. Dum, 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 dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-dum. Da-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum-ba-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum. Dum-dum-dum. Da-da-da-dum. Da-dum-dum-dum-dum. Da-da-da-dum. I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true a few kisses ago. I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true. I do. Didn't you know? I remember too a distant bell and stars that fell like rain out of the blue. When my life is through and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of it all, I'll tell them I remember. Tell them I remember. I'll tell them I remember you. For some reason, I always forget about that song. I mean, I know it seems ironic, but I don't know, can never remember that one. Man, you guys are so cute. It's wonderful. Oh, that's such a good one. I played that one last night on the TikTok, and I was like, man, I haven't played that one in a long time. So that's the thing about jazz standards. A lot of them have a lot of similarities. A lot of similarities. So let's see, that E flat major 7 at the beginning, because I do, and that's funny that you thought of Swonderful. I do that song, I Remember You, and Swonderful both start on the same chord, which is an E flat major 7. So interestingly, your brain being like, Swonderful is like a really good ear. A really good ear. Girl, you on the fire. I've never hear a singing girl beautiful. Oh, thank you. That's really kind, Mohammed. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, my amazing, amazing mod squad. Holy moly. Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment for the mod squad. You guys are like working overtime on a YouTube night. Oh, Meg, good to see you. So we got Meg, Cameron, Blabes, Panda. You guys are so sweet. So yeah, my dress, I wear this dress a lot. You may be like, I feel like I remember that dress. You probably do. I wear it a lot because I love it. And it has pockets. 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 You know what I'm saying? Pockets. Anyways, I'm just going to stand up and show you all the dress. Anyways, you can't really see it, but it's super comfy. They all have a built-in bra, which is like awesome. And they have pockets, like big pockets. Like you can actually fit stuff in the pockets, which I know is kind of a crazy concept for pockets. Anyways. So yeah, and the brand is Pact. Actually, you know what? Look, I got this. I was like, oh, I have a bunch of these lying around because I think they're really cool. So I save a lot of them. Little tags that come on it. So this is the brand of my dress. And if you use the code CR15, you'll save 15% on your order, and that is an affiliate link, which means that it also helps the creator anytime you use an affiliate link. That means the brand has said, hey, we want to give you, some credit for bringing people to our website or whatever. That's what an affiliate link is, just in case you're not familiar. Anyways, so mine is CR15, and I do have that in the description of the live chat. Thank you all so much, babes. Babes and Blabes. It's funny, Blabes, because I call everyone babes in the chat. I'm like, oh, love you, babes. Love you, babes. But then, like, I'm like, babes and Blabes. Babes and Blabes. Anyways, can you play song? Can you touch our soul? You know, Muhammad, that is so sweet of you. Oh my God, Sunflower, do not leave. I will do some more music. How about 200 thumbs ups? 200 thumbs, because we're already 160, which is amazing, honestly, you guys. Like, so if I set it for something like 175, I feel like it'll get there really quickly, and I just stopped playing music. But so let's say 200. all I have to say is that all of these people who are like, name a car for an edit, like, I thought I was getting to name the car. Like, make up my own name for a car. Okay? I didn't realize you just like say some other stupid car name that already exists. I thought that these people were people who make cars and they were gonna let me come up with a name for a new car. And I was like, that's cool. I would do that. But no, that's not what it is. Of course. Someone somewhere. I did not do that song yet tonight, Jinji. But we can do that in our next little music section, which will be at 200 thumbs ups. Aww, your room looks interesting. Thank you. Literally, I am just nudged into a small corner of the room. And I have this little mandala tapestry behind me. Super nice, not gonna lie. I really like it. But the room itself, all around me, it's giving chaos demon, okay? Page, where did you get? So these sunflowers, I ordered them from the TikTok shop. TikTok shop, TikTok shop. Anyways, I just remembered I'm not on the effing that app right now. But anyways, and I do have a link to the flowers on one of my videos that I made with the flowers. I believe the flowers are in the icon. They should have been. But yeah, aren't they cute? And you could order, like, you could just order one, or you could order like 5 or 6 or something. And then they look really cute, like sitting in a vase in the living room. I mainly have them like on my ASMR set, but they also make like super cute decor if you were going to just use them as a decor item. Oh, Cameron, that is so sweet, babe. Sapphire. Yeah, I feel like there's probably, I'm surely somebody who has shared the pattern for either these almost exact things or something like them. So the reason that, long story short, let's see. Someone somewhere. So TikTok basically has built in a shopping platform to their social media platform. And it's called TikTok Shop. So literally while you're on the app, if someone is using a product like a vacuum cleaner or a scrub brush or a cute sunflower or whatever, a lot of the videos will just literally have the link like in the video. And you can actually do transactions like right there within TikTok. Some people choose not to do that. Some people are like, oh, I saw a product on TikTok, I'll go find it on the company's website or whatever. But you can also like make the transactions right inside of TikTok, like you can do on Insta, right? So that is honestly, I think, the main thing that is lacking on this platform. No offense, YouTube. But part of the reason YouTube is now doing this live thing, like this, vertical lives, and shorts. I mean, obviously shorts or TikToks or Instagram Reels, right? Like everybody's just reusing their own, like regurgitating their shit anyways. But, so anyways, long story short, I ordered the sunflowers on the TikTok shop. And if you find the video that has them in it, you can see the link. But also if you just searched for sunflower crochet, you'd probably find them. Potato. Oh, I love you. I love you, Potato. It's so good to see you. Yeah, Klutzy K. I presume that YouTube will very shortly roll out their own shopping section. So one thing they've got the merchandise store you can host from your YouTube. You can put that on your videos. So they really just have like one more step. But arguably adding a shopping transactional functionality to your platform, I mean, that's huge. That's a lot of work. But it's really cute how all the platforms just like keep competing with each other. They're like, Reels, TikToks, Instagram, TikTok shop. Like, but whatever. It's so cute. And then we as users were like, oh, okay, cool. Did y'all hear my neck crack when I did that? Anyway. Vine? Yeah, what the frick happened to Vine? Anyway. Juan Fernando, thank you so much. That is so kind of you. That is so kind of you. Oh my god, Sapphire. Sapphire Geminox. Sapphire Geminox. Vine had me in a chokehold. You know, I think Vine had a lot of people in a chokehold. And then isn't TikTok just like the tears pouring out of the eyes of Vine? Like, am I wrong? Not on purpose. Thank you, Axe. Thank you, babe. Thank you so much. Katie! Oh my god, it is so lovely to see you, babe. Thank you for being here and hanging out. Hope that you're having a good night. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got oozits and whatsits galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing, walking along on a, what's that word again? Oh, feet. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they play all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of your world. Avocado! Oh, Cameron, you just killed me. You just literally, like, it's an avocado. How did I look at that sticker a million times and I never thought of that? It's an avocado. An avocado. Holy smackaroonies. I just have to say, wow. Wow. I feel like an idiot that I never thought of that. That's genius. It's positively genius. Alright, you guys, there is a world sticker, plebes. I'm gonna grab it. I'm also gonna run to the Wiz Palace. You know what I'm saying? And then very soon, when we get to 200 thumbs ups on the live, we'll do another little music interlude. Ooh, I love that, Sapphire Geminauts. Leave your favorite Disney princess in the chat. Austin, okay, yeah, y'all just like hold tight for a minute. There's 136 of y'all in here. So, like, I feel like y'all could probably have, like, a delightful little, like, chat amongst yourselves. And, like, you might even end up being, like, y'all like each other way more than y'all even like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make a new BFF in the chat. It's possible. It's possible. Oh, snapdragons. All right, what did I miss, babies? What did I miss, babies? All right, so this is now the coolest Earth sticker. But there's also like a bunch of these on here. Thank you so much, everyone who has decided to give your live creator a thumbs up. Where did you get the bubble wand thing that you were holding when you were singing? Part of your world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? Betcha upon land they understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Anyways, okay, they probably do. Don't you think they probably do? Realistically. Okay, so this is what you're asking about. And the tiny stuck in there. Okay, so it's called a rainbow twirler. And when it arrived to me, it looked like this. So if you're ordering it online and you kind of see a package and you just kind of see like it doesn't look, you know what I mean? Like you kind of can't tell what it is if you don't know what you're looking for. But anyway, so I ordered mine off of urbanoutfitters.com. That was maybe like a year or two ago, so I'm not completely sure if they still have it on there, but I know I've seen these all over the internet. And it's like a stunning work of physics, right? Like it looks so simple, but then it does all this crazy shit. And if y'all think it's fun to look at, let me just tell you, it is so fun to play with. And it like makes cool noises too, so now I want eggs. Oh, what are y'all talking about? Fried chicken dinner with gravy on the taters, mashed potatoes and gravy, hash browns. Katie, I don't know, but I can't tell you how many times I've been like watching a live and then I realize I'm not live with them. I'm like 10 minutes behind or something. I'm like, oh snap, like. And then I try to go back later and like rewatch the part that I missed, but sometimes like it's dubious. It's a little bit strange. But you know, just remember like YouTube, its base platform is for people to show up and watch videos in really, really high quality. And they do a fantastic job with that. But their live situation is just... I mean, I don't want to make it feel bad about itself, the literal platform that I'm literally on right now. But there's just little weird nuances that, like, where the fuck is the like button? Where is it? Why didn't they put the like button in a place where we can all easily see it? Like, I don't know. But if you'd like to give the live creator a thumbs up, you can double tap your screen. Or just click at the top on my channel name up here and you will see the like button appear. I love you guys so much. Maybe some butter beans and collard greens and black-eyed peas. Are you hungry, Austin? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, lordy. Oh, yeah, the other... Thank you, someone somewhere. You can also tap the vertical ellipses, these 3 dots in the top corner of your screen. When you click the vertical ellipses, you will see the thumbs up button up here. Oh, look, Aaron K. That's it. I'm making food. I'm fucking hungry now. Do you know how fucking hungry I am? Alright, y'all. So we have hit our 200 like goal. Thank you all so much. Katie, I think that's how you spell it. Ellipses. I think that's how you spell it. I have no ellipses or channel name, just the double tap feature. Jules, are you on a frickin' Android or something? What the frickin' heck, man? Oh no, Cameron, you just reset your password. I mean, everything I do, I basically have to I'm gonna reset my password. Can I reset my password? Yeah, I don't remember that shit. I gotta reset my password. Mac and cheese sounds. Oh, Noriaki, it's good to see you. I need my password. You need your password in order to request a forgotten password link? I will tell you though, I've never gotten logged out of Discord because I've only been on it for a few months. So I've never gotten logged out. I've never had to do the whatever it is. Now I'm hungry. Recoils is good to see you. Hunter, you are very demanding. Screw you, buddy. Moder, I do not recommend that you eat guitars at all. And also, please don't eat my guitar. I use that. You okay? Vigo, it's good to see you. You know, I'm faring fairly well. I'm faring fairly well. How is thou faring? How is thou faring tonight? I ate the guitar strings with some sauce. It's gonna take a lot of sauce. That's all I'm saying. No Chick-fil-A sauce. Alright. I'm very hungry now. Y'all are freaking adorable. Freaking adorable. Woo. Just giving it a little tune up. A little tune up. But is it a tune up or a tune down? Because inevitably some of the strings are sharp and some of the strings are flat. So rarely do you ever only go in one direction. Like that band. One Direction. Anybody? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? I feel like, you know how some people do this thing where they're like, oh, in every one of my videos there's a little like secret code or a secret message for you. I feel like for me, my secret message is like some weird reference to some band from the 90s. Like last night it was Beyonce because someone named Jelly came into my chat. And I was like, I don't think I'm ready for this, Jelly. And then a lot of times I mention 98 degrees because literally in Texas, it actually is 98 degrees or much hotter than that. Tonight, One Direction, like I'm on an effing roll here. You okay? That's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that sings to me. How the thought of you does things to me never before. Has someone been more unforgettable in every way? And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks I'm unforgettable too. Ba-da-da-da-dum, bum 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 ba-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum, unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me never before. Has someone been more unforgettable in every way? And forevermore, that is how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I'm unforgettable too. Thinks I'm unforgettable too. Potato, 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 potato. I love that song so much. Thank you for requesting it. Although after you said unforgettable in the chat, I started playing the song and then I thought, what if that wasn't a song request and actually it was just you speaking of a moment which actually was unforgettable? I mean, you might have forgotten now what it was, but anyways, at the time you were like, that's unforgettable, and then I interpreted that as a request. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for requesting that song. For some reason I always forget about that song. Like, I mean, it's called Unforgettable, but then like I always forget about it. What's up with that? Recoils. I mainly listen to jazz. So I love Ella Fitzgerald, Billie Holiday, Blossom Dearie. That would be like 30s, 40s, 50s era jazz. And then in the 60s, 50s, and 60s, you got some really cool like Weather Report, Wayne Shorter, Miles Davis. And that's probably what I like listen to the most when I'm just like listening to music for enjoyment. But I also listen to a lot of like, you know, old standards as well, especially the songs I want to learn, right? So if I'm like, oh, I'm trying to work on Misty, I'm trying to work on La Vie en Rose, a lot of people request Beyond the Sea. So then I go and I listen to those old standards, partly because I want to learn them, but the whole reason I want to learn them is because I love them in the first place. So it's like, my phone is broken. So I'm texting here off my PC. Wait, you're texting from Discord? Potato? I didn't know that YouTube and Discord were like on speaking terms like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also so glad that you're able to be here hanging out in the chat, even though your phone is being non-cooperative. I don't know, uncooperative. Oh no, Potato, what did you do to your phone? How did your phone get smashed? I went to a Slipknot concert in Atlanta in 2015. Oh my god, yeah, Slipknot, jeez. You know, but if Slipknot put on a concert and it wasn't crazy, I don't know if you'd get the experience, you know? Oh. Sparkling water. This one's like a mixture of grapefruit and peach. Grapefruit and peach. But yeah, they're just sparkling water, so it's not very exciting. But it is more exciting than regular plain old boring water, which I usually try to just drink plain water in my chats because obviously there's less gurgly noises. But these are so good. They're so good. Alright, I saw a lot of really good requests coming in here. Philopat. Okay, just ignore my super metal comment. I'll go cry some now. We're in a dark forest. You really don't need to go cry. I don't want to make anyone cry. Not that I'm going to take any personal responsibility for you crying if you decide to do that, but you should stay and hang out. Unfortunately, I don't play any metal songs in my ASMR chats, so L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Ba ba da 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 dum da 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 dum. Da 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 dum 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 dum. Ba da 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 dum da 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 dum dum dum. Da 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 dum. Ba da 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 dum. Ba da 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 dum 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 dum. Da 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 dum dum dum. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made. Love was made. Love was made for me and you. Oh, somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. I love that song. I will add it to my list. I will add it to my list. Give me 1 second. I just realized I'm on low power mode. I'm gonna turn that off and see if it changes anything. Mic test 1 2. Mary W. I don't have a Cash App. I have a Patreon. There's also super chats right here on your YouTube machine. If you want to leave a tip, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, Patreon is probably my closest thing to a Cash App. Thank you, Axe. I was actually reading that like, oh, a legitimate comment. No, not a legitimate comment. An illegitimate comment, if you will. Yeah, Moder, I was like thinking that Moder was like normal, average, chill person, but then I was like, what? What? Anyway. Aw, thank you, Mary. Yeah, I put the link to my Patreon in the description of this video. I think it's in all of my YouTube video descriptions. If you started playing Smells Like Teen Spirit, I would be happy. But you're here in my chat, and I play the songs that I know. And I'm a bit of a jazz singer, so I just pretty much that's anyway. So, but when you start your own live, you feel free to play that song. All right, I saw some of y'all asking for this one. Ooh, Meg, you brought tacos for the class? I want one. Oh, Lemon. Babe, you're so sweet. Thank you. Meg, I love you, babe. That is hilarious. And really, is an empanada not also in itself a taco, but just like a closed taco? A closed soft taco, is it not an empanada? Discuss amongst yourselves. Da, 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 olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. É a menina que eu vejo que passo num doce balanço, caminho do mar. Moça del corpo dourado do sol de Ipanema, é céu balançado e mais que poema. Que coisa mais linda que já vi passar. Ai, porque estou tão sozinho. Ai, porque tu eras tão triste. A cela que existe, a cela que a nossa minha, que também passa sozinha. Se ela soubesse que quando lá passo, o mundo sorrindo sem esta graça, e fica mais lindo por causa força do amor. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes each one, she passes goals. When she walks, she's like a samba, swing so cool and squeeze so gently, that when she passes each one, she passes goals. Yes, and he'll watch her so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? He would give his heart gladly, but each day when she runs to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at him. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, he smiles, but she doesn't see. Olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça, a menina que eu vejo que passo num doce balanço, caminho do mar. Moça del corpo dourado de sol de Ipanema, é céu balançado e mais que um poema. Que coisa mais lindo que eu já vi passar. Ai, porque estou tão sozinho. Ai, porque tu eres tão triste. Ai, beleza que existe, a cela que é nossa minha, que também passa sozinha. A ser super, sei que quando lhe passa, o mundo sorrindo sem esta graça, e fica mais lindo por causa do amor. Por causa do amor. Pa 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 param. Pa 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 param. Antonio Carlos Jobim, Gustavo. Oh my gosh, I play that one too. Bum, ba, bum, ba. Dun, 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 dun. Vou te contar, os olhos já não podem ver. Se coisas lindas que eu tenho pra ajeitar. Fundamental o mesmo amor e impossível ser feliz sozinho. O resto é do mar e tudo que não sei contar. São coisas lindas que eu tenho pra ajeitar. Fundamental o mesmo amor e impossível ser feliz sozinho. Love that song so much. I feel like it's, I mean, if I was gonna make it ASMR, I should have done it like 20 beats slower than that. But I just feel like that's more of an upbeat tune anyway. But then I do Jinji. That's very perfect for ASMR. It's a ballad. Jinji. Kobeam 33. Holy guacamole. Oh, I'm not fluent in Portuguese. I did take some lessons where a super kind woman helped me with my pronunciation in the songs. But I'm still working on actually being able to have a conversation. Meg, thank you for saving me an empanada, babe. Thank you. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Ed. Why, Eddie? I appreciate you saying that so much because I feel as like I'm a Texan, okay? I feel that I am doing a disservice to these songs. Like I'm not really doing that great of a job with them, but I love these songs. I love singing them. I love performing them. So I hope that you, as a Brazilian, this is like your music. Minimally, I hope that it's okay. But when y'all say that you really enjoy it, or it's so nice to hear, like, that makes me feel so, so good. Ooh, my spice tolerance, I feel like I'm like a 4 or a 5. Oh shit, was that a troll comment? God dang it. I thought that was like a genuine, actual comment. Like, that seems like a genuine question. I can handle pretty spicy food. Pretty spicy food. But I'm not what you would call a spice lord. Like, do y'all ever watch Hot Ones? Anyways, if you ever watch Chili Klaus, okay? Chili Klaus eating a pepper. Anyways, point is, I'm not on that level. I'm not on that level. But I also do like spicy food. I do like eating certain peppers. Oh god, Shaq on Hot Ones. Oh my gosh. I feel like I had to have seen Sergio, you're so sweet, babe. Thank you all so much. Aw, Heather, thank you. Yeah. Anyways, it was kind of a crazy day. So for you to say like, oh, you look so nice right now, like, thank you. Oh, I was kind of running around like a maniac all day today, but somehow I pulled it together. I'm not very well. I'm just gonna be honest with you, not very well. Oh, Ed. Oh, yes. Okay, so you guys are so cute. Yes, it's the Slinky dog from Toy Story. But he makes space laser noises. I mean, I don't know. I didn't make it up. I didn't write this story. I didn't write it. Am I wrong, though? It sounds like frickin' space lasers. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you, Sapphire. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, alright. So, yes, this is Slinky Dog. And then I saw other people mentioning Glowbert. The glowworm. Yes, this is my literal, actual glowworm from my childhood in the 80s/90s. His name is Glowbert. Glowbert the glowworm. Glowbert the glowworm. I know, Lemon, isn't that crazy? It literally sounds like lasers. The first time I heard that or whatever, I was like, oh, that's kind of funny, like a strange sound. And the second time I was like, all right, I feel like this is an ASMR trigger. And then I think the third time was when I tried it out in an ASMR chat that I could probably find that back in my early lives. There's all kinds of sounds over there. It's all kinds of sounds over there. What all songs can you sing and play? Unforgettable, At Last, As Time Goes By, The Girl from Ipanema, Fly Me to the Moon, How High the Moon, East of the Sun and West of the Moon. I Remember You, What a Little Moonlight Can Do. Solitude. The Way You Look Tonight. I've Got You Under My Skin. Jinji. So you guys, this is another bossa nova written by Tom Jobim. Antonio Carlos Jobim. If you're looking at like a real book, it'll have his full name on there. And so this is another one of his songs. It's a ballad, which means it's slow. In case anyone's like, what's a ballad? A ballad just means a really slow and often heartfelt song. Yes, thank you, Maria. If it's jazz before the 1960s, there's a chance I may play it. If it's anything written after the 1960s, I probably don't play it because I'm just super obsessed with this really old music. de nuvens que passam ligeiras, pra onde elas vão, não sei, não sei. E o vento que fala nas folhas, contando as histórias que só de ninguém, mas que são minhas e de você também. Ai, gente, se soubesses o bem que eu te quero, o mundo seria gente. Deixa gente. Gente. Ai, gente. Se um dia você for embora, me leva contigo, gente. Fica, gente. Lindo, gente. Masculadas deste onde vão, eu não sei, mas a vida inteira esperei por você, gente. Que a coisa mais linda que existe, você não existe, gente. Deixa, gente, que eu te adorei, gente. Ai, gente. Pa, 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 Good night, cheese. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for your mod squad extraordinaire. Appreciate you so much. We'll see you soon. We may do Monday instead of Sunday? I did a little question ask earlier. Were any of y'all here when we did that earlier? In fact, anyone in the chat, if you're awake, I don't want anyone to feel like they have to, like, you know, wake up to answer this, but if you're awake and you want to leave, what would be the best night for you for a YouTube live? Because now that I'm doing Sundays with Athena Jezik on her YouTube channel, 5 to 7 Central Standard Time, that's part of the reason I was so late tonight. So I'm kind of thinking about switching up the schedule a little bit. I don't know. What do y'all think? Would y'all like to try Monday instead of Sunday next week? Someone somewhere. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, babe. That is the cutest little super sticker. Thank you so much. Someone somewhere. I feel like that is a little vague. It is a little vague. I feel like perhaps that was intentional. Probably intentional, probably intentional. Okay, Meg says do Sundays because I work Mondays. Okay. So I'm from Texas. Eddie. I'm from Texas. How did I learn to appreciate the music of Brazil? So, I mean, as a jazz musician, person who's obsessed with jazz music, I mean, the bossa nova songs are considered part of the repertoire of any jazz musician. And if any jazz musician ever showed up to a gig, they could fully expect to see any of those Joe Beam tunes get called. They're all in the real book, for lack of a better term, right? The book that has all of our jazz standards in it. So I know like Wave, Jinji, Desafinado, of course, Garota de Ipanema, they're all in the real book. So those are all considered, you know, jazz standards. And so as a person who's just was super in love with jazz music and became super obsessed with all jazz singers and that, you know, I guess first I started singing Girl from Ipanema. I was singing it in English. And then actually I was in a little duo one time with this other guitar player, and we did a lot of weddings where we would play like a guitar duo and I would sing. And it was actually him that was like, oh, hey, you should try singing The Girl from Ipanema in Portuguese. And I was like, that's crazy. I don't speak Portuguese. But we practiced, you know, we would practice a couple times a week or whatever. Anyway, so I printed out the lyrics and I brought them with me. And I just started listening to Astrud sing that song over and over and over. And Joao. And there were so many amazing singers who've recorded that song. So I just started listening to as many recordings of it as I could. And then between listening to it and then seeing the lyrics printed out, somehow, I don't know exactly. But I just feel like the language is so stunningly beautiful. I just, from listening to it so much, listen to so much Babel. I mean, there's just so many amazing Brazilian singers and performers. Does that answer your question? So I feel like I was introduced to the music just from being interested in jazz. And then I just was like, oh, I guess I'll try this. And once I started singing The Girl from Ipanema, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Then I was like, Wave, Desafinado, Jinji. Sorry, I'm trying to learn as many as I could. Aguas de Marco. É perdão, fim do caminho, gosto do toco, pouco sozinho. Anyways, Corcovado. Frickin' A. Love that song so much. I mean, there's so much amazing jazz that is without singing, instrumental or whatever. So yeah, I definitely would say I agree with that statement. I listen to a lot of jazz that's instrumental with no singing on it. Y'all are welcome. For all the people who are like, why don't you make me burp in the mic? Okay, well, there you go. I did not intend for that to happen, but, you know, it does happen from time to time. Yes, Ed. Ooh, Lemon, such a good question. A favorite movie from the Rat Pack era? I mean, White Christmas with Bing Crosby. Does that count? God, I love that movie. And of course, Casablanca. I love Casablanca. Oh. I love Frank Sinatra. Of course, somebody asked earlier, like, what do you think of Frank Sinatra? I mean, Frank is amazing, okay? But, like, he definitely had, you know, he had some ego, which is, you know, why I can't be like, oh, he's my favorite singer of all time. But I love Frank. He's amazing. He's amazing. But White Christmas is the first movie that came to mind. Recoils. This is one of my favorite songs. Yes, Mel, you are so right. He definitely had the talent to back it up. 100%. It was not ego without a reason for the ego. But anyways, that's just why I didn't name a Frank movie, like right off the bat. And this is Duke Ellington right here. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do what do what do what do what do what do dum da dum. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do what do what do what do what do what do what do do what do what do. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you've got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do what do what do what do what do what do do what do what do. It don't mean a It don't mean a thing. All you've got to do is sing. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you've got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Moon man, come together with your plan. Moon man, thank you so much. Moon man, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm not familiar with Marissa Monty. I will look her up though, Eddie. Thank you so much. And yeah, Esoteric Eric, I'm not sure what happened. There are so many comments that come into the YouTubes, and there are so many people who just come in here to leave trolling comments. My mods do their best to try and make a really good judgment call on whether someone should be just muted completely, or if you get a timeout, it means whatever your last comment you left, if you can remember what was your last comment you left, it either came across as potentially trolling or just potentially was upsetting to someone. So any comments that are potentially upsetting to people, we just delete them. So there's also so many mods. In order for me to always have mods in the room the whole time I'm live, I have a lot of mods. So it's difficult for like each mod to keep track of every person they block or mute in a live. Sometimes it's like over 50 or 100 people that each person blocks during a live. Like, that's crazy. Anyways, point being, it's a lot to keep track of. So you're probably not going to get an answer of someone who's like, I remember exactly the comment you left. But just know that if you got timed out, it's their way of saying, just rein it in a little bit. Asifa, did you change your hair? I didn't, actually. This is pretty much how my hair always looks. I did wash it this morning, though. I washed it this morning. So the curls are a little extra, I don't know, extra, curl all about it. Anyway, but I didn't do anything other than like actually washing my hair, which oddly is kind of a special occasion. I don't understand. What do you mean, do you like Neil Armstrong? Like, personally? I don't know him personally. Did I like when he landed on the moon? Is that what you're asking about? Is that why you're... Oh, because I'm talking about the moon. I'm talking about Moon Man. Got it. All right. Moon Man, Neil Armstrong. Got it. Is that like low-key a new trigger, you guys? Okay, wooden spoon on my noggin. You know, it's so loud in my noggin, I can't actually tell like how loud it is in the microphone for you guys. But anyways, I finally got your joke. Recoils, I finally got it. Cameron, oh, I love it. Cameron the cantaloupe. So cute. Do y'all like seeing the relax sign in Athena's chats? I was putting it up on the shelf, like behind us. And then I was like, actually, I think I put it... I don't know what I did that I like put it on the little table like in front of us. And then I was like, oh, it's kind of cute right there. Oh, Lance Armstrong. You're right. Wrong person. Oops. Neil Armstrong. Wait, no, Lance Armstrong is the bicyclist. Lance Armstrong is the bicyclist. Neil Armstrong landed on the moon. Am I wrong? Oh, good night, Ed. Thank you for being here. Lance is the steroid guy. Thank you, Mel. Okay, so we got Neil Armstrong, the moon guy. Lance Armstrong, the steroid guy. Stretch Armstrong, toy from the 90s. Oh my god, Lemon Seeker. And then Louis Armstrong, jazz composer, jazz musician. Wow, there's like so... I didn't realize how many Armstrongs there were. Yes, Sapphire, we've got our Armstrongs in order here. I mean, we don't have strong arms. You okay? But we've got our Armstrongs in order. Thank you, mushrooms. This is my natural, normal, boring hair, the way it comes out of my freaking head. So that's really sweet of you. Thank you. Cat person. I mean, all I'm gonna say, why is there so many Armstrongs? LOL. Good breeders, I guess? Well, strange. Anyways, okay. Did y'all realize what this sign says? It says relax, relax, relax. Technically, it just says it once. But if you read it 3 times in a row, it says relax, relax, relax. Okay, R. You okay? E. L. A. X. Relax, relax, relax. Relax, relax, relax. let's learn how to spell. I was an English major in college, so I feel like spelling is one of my strong points, actually. Thankfully, in this day and age, you don't actually need to know how to spell at all because there's so many apps that correct your spelling for you in real time. So technically, my ability to spell words well is kind of obsolete. But if anyone needs help with their spelling, y'all, call me up. If your email doesn't automatically correct your spelling for you, hit me up. I can help you with your spelling. Okay. I just feel like as someone who, I graduated high school in 2003. 2003. I graduated from college in 2007. And I feel like everything I learned is now completely obsolete in the society I'm actually living in today. What's up with that? I was an English major, and I got a minor in biology, which means I got to take I don't remember how many hours it was, but anyways, I just got to take a couple entry level biology classes, but it was fascinating. It's why I ended up becoming a holistic health coach. I got so sick of how, because when you're an English major, they're like, it's all about the purpose and the audience and the blah, blah, blah. And I was like, someone give me a fact. And that's how I ended up in biology. And I really liked biology, physiology, chemistry. I thought all that shit was fascinating. But, all of the time that was spent teaching, anyway, grammar and spelling and all that stuff, none of those things are actually valuable skills in the society we live in now. Awesome. And no, seriously, I went to schools where, they had a more kind of advanced programs or whatever, which I appreciate my dad for wanting me to have that kind of schooling. That's awesome. But I never won any spelling bees because I was not the smart one. There were other people way freaking beyond my level of nerdiness. Anyway, so holy smackaroos, 278 likes now. Thank you all so much for liking the live. When we get to 300, I will do a couple more songs, and then I will probably call it after that. I've been live for 162 minutes and 13 seconds. 162 minutes and 13 seconds. And it's great because I always keep track of time in hundreds of minutes. I'm never oh, that's 2 hours away. I'm always oh, that's 120 minutes away. I'm oh, it doesn't take 4 hours to drive to Dallas. It takes 240 minutes. So anyways, okay, so if it's 160 right now, that's 2 hours and 40 minutes, something like that. Anyway, so I'll probably be on for another, 30 minutes to an hour. Don't worry, I don't want anyone running out in the nude. So please keep your clothes on, people. Alrighty. Oh, thank you, Crimson. Mushroom, that's my glowworm from my childhood. And then Cameron, you're on this one. And Axe. Yes, Moonman, wooden wind chime. There definitely are, because I looked online at wooden wind chimes, and there's actually a lot of them. I ended up feeling that they all seemed really expensive, and that's why I was like, I'm just going to make one. So then I found these little blank, wooden pieces on hobbylobby.com. And just started. Like, if y'all remember, you guys, the first generation of the Submobile, I had purple yarn, this yarn, that I used, but then I realized, oh, well, then the yarn is covering one of the sides. So I switched to this clear stuff, which is like jewelry making wire or whatever. But yeah, this is like honestly super simple if somebody wanted to make one of these for the sounds. I could even make a video. Would y'all want a video on like how I make these? Oh, you have a Frank Sinatra tattoo on your arm. Where is it? Relax, 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 relax. Mushrooms. I see you asking, when is your next live? Let's see. So it's Sunday. Ooh. There we go. Wow. So good to see you, babe. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Ooh, that was dubious. That was a little dubious. So Wednesdays and Sundays are my usual YouTube days, but I'm considering maybe switching the schedule around a little bit. So I'm gonna say Wednesday will do. Oh my god, Axe, you should totally do it. Thank you, Quinn. When you made the Whisper ASMR vid. Goofy Goober, do you mean when did I make my first ASMR video? Or are you asking about a specific video? Because I made hundreds of ASMR videos. Back when I was working for someone else, making videos that Brandon, I've sung a lot tonight. And I feel like I just put the guitar down But then I also feel like I told y'all I would sing again at 300, and now we're like at 300. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I will tell you guys, I am getting freaking tired. I've been live now for, let's see, 169 minutes and 22 seconds. What is that? Like 2 hours and 49 minutes. But at least this whole YouTube debacle, I mean, I feel like it's helping me with my math. Because now I have to be like, divide by 60 minus 120. Like, I'm like doing all this math in my head. Blabes was here for a long time earlier. If she fell asleep, I would not be surprised because she's been here like almost all night. I'm about to fall asleep. Todd Angel, welcome to the Freak Show. Welcome to the live ASMR Freak Show. Clearly you've not spent very much time on the internet, because this is definitely not the weirdest thing on the internet. Now, I don't want to brag, but I just want to say that, like, I've seen some freak show type of things on the internet, and this does not even compare. I mean, like, at all. So, like, if this is the freakiest shift you've seen on the internet, like, broaden your horizons or something. I don't know. Anyway, point being. Recoils. Okay, it's 1 in the morning. It's 1 in the morning, and I did a live with Athena Jezik over on her YouTube channel from 5 to 7 this afternoon. So, even though I'm not, like, on the whole time or whatever, like, it is draining doing those lives. And then I have to pack up all the gear, take it to her house, and then pack it all back up, put it in my car, bring it back home, set it up for my live. Like, this is why I'm kind of thinking about shifting my YouTube to a different day. Because Sunday is a little rough for me now that me and Athena are doing our weekly live chats on her YouTube channel. So, Kelly Lee, there's a lot of really loud ASMR out there. I'm not gonna suddenly start doing things really loud, because now I have anywhere from 0 to 164 people sleeping or close to sleeping in my live. So if you like super loud ASMR, I encourage you to check out Steve ASMR on the TikTok machine. And just wait until he does the rage trigger, and you will get your fix for loud ASMR. But unfortunately, my chat is just a little more subdued, a little more quiet. I don't do a lot of super loud, aggressive ASMR, so. Oh, Frederick Lake, thank you so much. This is your reminder to drink some water. I am going to do that myself. I have some sparkling water. Okay, that's an actual question. Rage Reyes, what do you think has changed? Sanaya, welcome, good to see you. Let's see, okay, so this is an interesting question. What do you think has changed with ASMR over the years, like when you started compared to now? So I started making ASMR videos in 2013, almost 10 years ago. That's crazy to think about. And at that time, I mean, there were a few other ASMR videos. That's how I discovered it, right? At that time, I was also employed by this guy who had a other YouTube channel. Some of y'all know that YouTube channel I was on. And so together, we decided to start an ASMR channel. And we were already making relaxing videos, guided meditations, yoga for sleep. Like, we were already making very relaxing content on the bigger channel. And so making ASMR felt like a very like natural thing for us to, try our hand at, so to speak. And then once I started making ASMR videos, I was like hooked. When you're like listening in your headphones to the microphone, especially on the 3DO or something, like it's like the enjoyment that you feel listening to someone else's ASMR, it's so much more intense when you're like doing the sounds yourself. It's super satisfying. So I really enjoyed making the videos, and then like hair brushing, like awesome. This thing I love doing and I think is really fun and relaxing. Awesome. Let's do it. So to answer your question, in the early days, it felt very adventurous in terms of like exploring different sounds, different triggers, different types of videos that might be relaxing. A lot of it was, there's so many creators that were kind of creating their perspective on ASMR, you could say. So whether it was whisper, 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 or speaking softly, lots of channels that did a completely no talking type of ASMR that's just focused on the sounds. So I feel like that variety of different triggers, different types of ASMR, different types of creators speaking different languages in different styles, that has just become like exponentially, or I guess I should say that has just grown exponentially. Like now, like I felt like there was a lot of selection of ASMR back 10 years ago. But now it's like a whole other level of different types of ASMR triggers that are being created for people. I think that is amazing. Amazing. Not just from an artistic perspective, because I see ASMR as an art form. Like, oh, lots of people creating art. Awesome. But then ASMR is like even more than that, because it's people creating things and sharing their artistic nature. But like making content that's designed to help people. I think it's freaking awesome. I think it's awesome that there's so much ASMR out there. So literally, no matter what you like or dislike, you can find something for you. When I think about the overall effect, so let's think about this. Let's think about the world existing and the amount of anxiety that people are experiencing in the world. Let's say it's like a pie, like an anxiety pie. How many pieces of anxiety pie have been removed because of ASMR? I think about that a lot, and I think it's amazing. Truly amazing. For there to be so many people out there who want to create this content to try to help other people relax, now for there to be so many people who are less judgmental of ASMR, also awesome. Imagine if the mainstream embraced this type of content. And instead of there being like 45 horror films released in a year, there were 45 calming, relaxing ASMR films released in a year. What if there were more TV shows? Literally just designed to help people relax. Because clearly people need help relaxing. Lord knows I do. That's how I discovered ASMR in the first place. So anyways, I don't know if I answered your question, but I did enjoy blabbing for a really long time about ASMR. And I just think it's amazing that it has grown to become such a kind of popular part of our culture. I think it's wonderful. Thank you, Moon Man. Axe. I discovered ASMR because I wanted the feeling of tingles from when I was a toddler having my hair played with. Yeah. I definitely remember them doing lice checks on us in elementary school. I think that was the first time I was like I really, really liked the lice checks. I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? Can you look again? Can you look right here? Can you look again? I'm like, can you get those stick things and stick them in my hair again? I was like, I don't know. I think I might have one right here. Can you look? Can you look over here? I really enjoyed the lice checks. And of course, going and when you go to get your hair cut and they wash your hair in that little tub and like all of that stuff. All of that stuff. Alright, so I know a lot of y'all were asking for Crinkle Tunnel. I'm literally so tired, I don't even have the energy to like get up, walk 5 feet, and grab the bubble wrap, but I do have some delightful crinkly noises that perhaps will be a suitable substitute. Perhaps will be a suitable substitute. Baby girl, welcome to Corrina's version. I'm so glad you're here. I think Bob Ross videos were also a lot of people's very first experience of ASMR. Oh, John. Welcome, welcome. I ordered this paper from hobbylobby.com where I get all my stickers and various items. Isn't it so pretty though? I'm not quite sure what to do with it, but for now I was like, I feel like just the crinkles are awesome. Was the glowworm my favorite toy? I'm not sure. It was either Glowbert, the glowworm, or Teddy Ruxpin. Teddy Ruxpin. Oh yeah, Super Emerald, the peripheral vision test. Yeah, I definitely have a fun time doing like doctor role play kind of things. Gosh, Larissa, I totally would, but oddly my mouth, it doesn't make any sounds. I mean, other than talking, but Boo cat, boo boo cat, 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 boo boo cat, go, go, Chris, boo boo cat, go, go, Chris, boo boo cat, go, go, Chris, boo boo cat, I've been working on my ASMR whisper beatboxing. I call it whisper boxing. Moon man. Moon man. Oh, Lordy. Did I sing that when I held up the moon? The moon spoon? Moon man, come together with your clan. Save me. What's your fave movie? The Matrix. There's a glitch in the Matrix. A glitch in the Matrix. Maybe you could rap one day. Thank you, cat person. If I ever do try rapping and people are like, dang girl, stop, that's terrible, I'm going to tell them that this user on YouTube named Cat Person told me I should give it a try. So just know that this could end up, kind of flying back on you in a really negative way. Oh, I love animals. Golden, good to see you. Is this what midlife women are doing? I mean, honestly, Bible, there are a lot of people of various genders that actually are doing this at like a lot of different ages. Young people, midlife people, older people. I've literally seen like probably every age group of person making ASMR videos. So actually the answer to your question is yes. And like arguably you might like it if you tried it. Nadine. Oh my goodness, babe. I don't really have any specific advice for you, but my gut feeling would be that there's some kind of traumatic event or some kind of emotional something that is trying to get your attention. And so that's like one of the things we can do in therapy is talk about different emotions or traumas or experiences. And sometimes it's experiences that we don't realize they were traumatic or are traumatic. We don't realize it until a lot later. So that's one of the benefits about talking about those different types of things with another person. Sometimes you discover that either you're maybe in a bad situation, and your subconscious is trying to warn you about it. But sometimes it's hard to see those things. And sometimes you have people literally gaslighting you to try to stop you from seeing those things. But if you're having bad dreams, then I think it's definitely a sign, right? It's a sign that something in your subconscious is trying to reach out to you and tell you something. So that doesn't really help. But at least you know to try to listen or try to dig a little deeper and see what's maybe causing that. So it's like something in your subconscious is causing you to go into a stressful state. And you're kind of getting that stress response while you're sleeping. Bad dreams aren't always like that, but that would just be my gut feeling of what to hopefully give you some direction of something you can try. Don't you just feel odd or self-conscious about doing something so silly for a living? I mean, number one, I do ASMR because I love it, not because it helps me make a living. Maybe at some point I'll be able to make a living from doing this, but I definitely don't do this to make a living. And no, I don't feel odd or self-conscious because I literally am just here to try to help people relax. And if it helps people relax, for me to tap on a box, I mean, I would honestly feel more odd and self-conscious about being like, oh, I'm not going to tap on a box in order to help people. It's like, oh, I could help people feel a little bit better just by speaking softly to them and tapping on random shit. Why should I feel odd or self-conscious about that? And I would say even people who are doing more schmactual type of content, like you as a stranger passing judgment on those people, like I feel like maybe you should be the one feeling a little odd or self-conscious about that. Like, why do we feel like it's okay to pass judgment on strangers and what they choose to do with their life? Whether it's for fun or for their job. Why do we feel like we should pass judgment on strangers? I'm also a holistic health coach and I'm a yoga teacher. And so there's a big part of me that recognizes the actual health benefits of relaxing. I don't know if y'all noticed the sign. It says relax. But actually, the more time you can spend in a relaxed state, it literally improves your health. The reason that our rest and digest, you know how there's fight or flight and rest and digest, two different parts of the nervous system. We're really only supposed to go into fight or flight when we're like literally running from a bear. But we live in this really stressful world. And so most of us spend a lot of time in that stressful state. And it depletes our body's ability to heal and maintain itself. So there's literal health benefits to relaxing. So I 100% don't feel weird or odd or whatever else for creating content to try and help people relax. There's people making all kinds of content out there. What about content that stresses people out and makes people scared? What about people who make horror movies? Do I go to them and I'm like, do you feel weird or odd that the whole purpose of your life is to scare people and put them into a state where their body literally can't even heal and recover basic injuries? But I do also feel that way about that type of content. User, you owe me now. You owe me now, user. I also want to know, what are you using, after all? Oh no. Whoa. Seek in my Shadowlands. I'm so intrigued now. I'm like, what do you do? And also, I feel like there needs to be a PSA about the other things that that pill does, because I don't know what you're referencing to, but I feel like that's really important that people should know about. Anyway, I'm sorry I interpreted your comment as condescending. There are a lot of people who leave comments like that, which definitely are condescending, so I'm sorry if I misinterpreted yours, but wow, Mod Squad, thank you guys all so much. I literally can't even convey how much I appreciate you guys. So I am about to hit 200 minutes here, 200 minutes of my live chat. And I gotta get some sleep. I'm gonna try to hop on TikTok either tomorrow or Tuesday night. And then let's do Wednesday again on YouTube, as we've been doing. And then we may or may not do Monday instead of Sunday. So that's going to be like the 29th. Because Sundays are difficult because I go live with Athena Jessic from 5 to 7 on her YouTube channel. So yeah, that's part of why I'm ending I usually do these for like 5 hours or close to 5 hours. But now it's 200 minutes and I'm already kind of petering out, so yeah, maybe I'm a 40-year-old woman who's grounded. So I'm whispering, but I'm grounded, but I was like, hey, I'll go live on the internet. My parents will never figure that out. Okay, Axe, that's good to know. So yeah, maybe we gotta switch up because Axe, you are a heavy hitter of the mod squad. So, and just know that I'm kind of like generally asking people tonight all this, but ultimately the most important votes will be the mods. And Meg is gonna help me set up a poll type of thing in the Discord so that you guys can all vote. And ultimately, I think y'all's votes are like the most important. Axe. Thank you, Lemon Seeker. Thank you, Shay. I love y'all so much. I will keep out. Golden, are you on the Discord yet? Either DM me on Instagram or TikTok. But you should hop on the Discord. But I will update you guys with anything that I change. I'm hesitant to like move stuff around with the schedule, but then I also I just feel like I need to in order to kind of make it all a little bit more workable in my schedule. Golden, I was Discord resistant for a long time. I was like, oh, I can't handle one more thing. But Discord is cool because you can choose to join other communities if you want to. But you can also just join the communities that like you're invited to, like my mod chat. And then when you go on Discord, it's not like a feed of like thousands of random things and millions of random people, which is cool too, right? But that's a little overwhelming. But Discord's cool because you can just have like one chat room that you're part of. 2 chat rooms if you want. So it's very like, I was worried that I was going to be like overwhelmed from adding on another social media platform. But Discord is cool because it's like, it's not really, I feel like it's not really a social media platform, so to speak. It's a little more like just a private chat room with a group of people. So anyways, just giving you a little rest your head, your cozy bed waits for you, and your pillow too. Good night, good night. Don't fear the morning light. Now it's time to sleep. Good night, good night. Now it's time to sleep. I love y'all so much. Thank you for being with me tonight. I've been live for 204 minutes and 33 seconds. And it's 1:37 a.m. here in Texas. So I love y'all. I'm petered out, tuckered out. I'm gonna go hit the sack. But I love you guys so much. I will see you guys all very soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Seek in my Shadowlands. Thank you so much, babe. I'm glad you're here. Cameron, Axe, Blapes, Meg, Golden, all of my amazing mod squad. Mel B, Panda, Cameron. Did I say that already? I can't keep track. When I start listing off a bunch of you guys, I lose track of who I mentioned. But anyways, I love y'all so much. Axe? Did I say Axe? I appreciate y'all so much. I'm literally so out of it right now. I can't even. I have like not even 0.02 seconds of short-term memory. So anyways, I love you guys so much. I would not be able to do this without y'all. I will look forward to seeing y'all again in a couple of days. And as always, I wish you tranquility. I wish you serenity. And oh, so many tingles, tingles, tingles. What? Love you. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all have a fantastic night. And I will see y'all next time.